So I'm trying to figure out an idea for this computer. Okay. It used to be down here where my batteries were, and that was a pretty good spot for it. Um, but it's kind of in the way, and it's hard to get to the back of it anyway. But I was thinking it'd just be really nice to have another radio over there, like an older radio, to play around with. And I don't have anywhere to switch out radios. Maybe I could pull these ones out of here. Um, some of these I just have out just because I have them. I own them, and like they don't get used a lot. But operating position looks better with radios. But at the same time, there's like times where I'm like, well, if I'm not using this, why do I have it out here? So anyway, I'm trying to figure out an idea for this computer, or even just switch to a different computer. But the thing is, the other computer that I have is absolutely huge. I do have a smaller one down here. You can see, yeah. And I still haven't sorted everything, but I'm getting a little closer to that. So I'm not sure that I want this computer set like that. But I don't know. It's kind of nice now that we've gotten some of this stuff in here. And the TV that was sitting here for, God knows how long. 2 years, a year. Just sitting here doing nothing while the dust collected on top of the amp. And look at that. It finally is being used. Now, the reason I wasn't using it is before we had another TV, a 40-inch smart TV. That's the one that my kids sat on and broke. So anyway, I'm trying to kind of get a little more of this straightened out too. This other computer here is just kind of is experimental. I'm not probably going to use it, but I put the other monitor back here. I may see about shoving this over and maybe doing something else over here. Main thing for me is I haven't been going to the thrift store anymore, so that means I don't bring home more junk. Okay, and if I don't bring home more junk, I can use the stuff that I do have, and you figure out what I don't need. When you're constantly finding more and more junk, you never really get caught up. So here's an old laptop. I'm gonna see about running some Linux on it, see how fast it goes. It's an old Toshiba laptop. So I'm gonna probably try and do that here shortly. I'm not sure which Linux will run best on that. I think I ran Spearmint, or no, Peppermint on it once, and it ran pretty good. But I think that Ubuntu doesn't run on it. It would be just nice to probably put Windows on it, but I just can already imagine how badly this thing will run with Windows 10. And I really don't want to run Windows 7 anymore. I guess they're trying to make it harder to run 7 anyway. Windows does that. I mean, like, I had a computer that had Vista or Millennium, and it worked, but you couldn't access the internet. It completely blocked you. No web browser could be installed. What I did was I downloaded Firefox and installed it on that computer, and then tried to get it to run. It wouldn't run. Nothing would run. So Microsoft will make your stuff obsolete, but this Toshiba It's cool because I can just unplug the drive, but I don't really think this thing's going to run real well. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM in it, but I don't know, maybe I should put a solid state hard drive in it. But well, Brian was saying, oh, they're hard on them, so I'm like, okay, well, maybe don't put one in there then. I don't know. My other laptop, I put a hard drive in it that was solid state and didn't speed up really much at all. A little bit. And it has 16 gigs of RAM in it too. So I don't know, it just kind of depends. I'm not a real big laptop fan. So anyway, I'll probably do that later tonight.